Are we good? Yep, there we go! Hello! I mean, alright. I would do a starting soon screen, but, I forgot, honestly. But anyways, Kon NiChimawa! I'm Chima Mary, your first and only Bloody Mary VTuber, your local bloody ghost, and your bloody Yoshi. Today we're continuing the Phoenix Wright Trilogy! Also, I should preface this that, oh, hold on. Coming up soon is our... There we go. Okay. Coming up soon is my 6-month anniversary of being Chima Mary, being me, being the awesomeness that I am. And to celebrate, I will be debuting a 2.0 model. If you haven't checked it out already, I post a teaser on Discord. I post a full silhouette. Here, maybe I can just... Oh, yeah, oh. Wait, why can't I? I can't drop it in there. What? 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 Save image. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to, like, pull it up for you guys so you guys can see the silhouette. There we go. Open file location. It's not letting me drop it in there. What the heck? Add. No, not slideshow. Image. Yeah. Image file. I have to do this the hard way, guys. There we are. There I am. Woo! I'm going full body, baby. It's gonna be awesome. I'm excited. I'm so hyped. I am so hyped. Look at it. Look at it. You guys have no idea. Well, I mean, it's literally just my current model, but, you know, full body and a new art style, but you guys have no idea. I've gotten a lot better at rigging. I wish. Well, I mean, nothing's really stopping me from just go ahead and showing it off. But the thing is, I want it to be a really cool, like, debut thing. So, I can't show it off quite yet. I wish I could show, like, a work in progress, but it just kills the hype if I do that, you know? So I gotta, like, I gotta hold off from just showing it to you guys. But yeah! We'll put her... How about this? Where's the text? Yep. Don't know. Feel. Hi, Alan. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. There we go. Can I, like, add an outline? Background. Outline. There we go. Define. Back up. Outline color. We're going to select color. There we go. There we go. So, I'll reveal the model early if someone donates. and I'll have to improvise for a new 6-month anniversary stream. Which I have an idea. If someone donates now, you know, I think I'll figure it out. This is the notifications, right? Hold on. Super Mallow, I'm gonna replay your notification just to make sure, you know, we got the notifications working. No. Okay. Hold on. Streamer Scuff. The dress reminds me, or at least is giving Encanto. Well, I'll tell you this. Hold on. Hold on. I'll give you this. It's literally just the full body model, but like, you know, in a different art style. So, if I can find the full body art style, hold on. PNG, no. Other? There we go. Oh my god, actually. I don't know why it's doing this. Image. Browse. Pictures. Other. That one. It's literally... Oh, no. It's literally this. But, you know... Yeah. But, you know, and detailed and all that kind of fun stuff. Who defending the Day Boy? Hello, MSG. Welcome, welcome. I honestly forgot. I think we're at the tail end of the... what was it? The Lana Sky trial. That's her name, Lana Sky. So... Okay. But yeah, hold on, let me fix the frickin' notification thing. Hold on. Streamlabs dashboard. Log in. Give me just one moment, the notifications aren't working. What do you mean? You have access to my YouTube Streamlabs? What do you mean? What do you mean you need access to it? You have access! What? You're confusing me, Streamlabs. You're confusing me. Copy. Then we go over here. Okay. Mate. Mate. Oh, why is it huge? Okay, there we go. We'll place it, like... Emma, are we gonna learn what happened to Emma for accidentally killing someone? Oh, yeah! Thank you for the reminder. Alright, I'm just testing that to make sure it works. Okay, it does. Alright, so, thank you for reminding me. We got to, like, the part where we found out that, the person who killed Marshall, was it Neil Marshall? The person who killed Marshall was not actually Joe Dark, but it was Emma Sky, which is our little helper for this chapter. And we didn't know, and then we didn't remember where, we didn't know what was gonna happen to her afterwards. That's where we got to the last point. Computers are gonna rule humanity future. Computer now? Real! Okay. But, yeah. That's our donation goal. Literally anything. But if you want, I'll let you decide what you want from me. It could be the cat ears, it could be a hi honey, it could be a model reveal. And the hi honey will be in any type of voice you want. If you want the cute little voice like this, or you want the seductive mama voice like this, I don't fucking know. Unless you just want like a normal hi honey, I don't care. Those are our goals. Those are our, you know, our chat goals. I can't hear what you're saying, Matt, but that's on me. I'm playing Magic. Real. Hi, Miss Hitter. Anything? Hi, Frisvale. How you doing? Oh, sorry, I zoned out for a moment. Sorry. Alright, let's go and do this. Alright. Let's do this. Phoenix Wright, Episode 5, Rising to Ashes, Final Day, Trial Ladder. And we'll get started on the next one. Soon. Alright. February 25th, 12:06, District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Sorry, Edgeworth. I didn't mean to get you in trouble. Don't worry about it. This is my problem, not yours. Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals! You kinda are. Oh, guess I am. I'll come back later. Wait! Detective Gumshoe! What is it? There's like a bump on my hand and it's bothering me. You've got a lot of nerve, pal, make a detective run around while on duty. And on top of that, you call me here. I've seen happy people at funerals. I take it Lana's having you run errands again. Let me tell you, this is the last time, pal. Here, she asked me to give you this. She legit said, here's your dumbass a fucking evidence law book. Fucking learn, bitch. Evidence law? Edgeworth was talking about this just the other day. You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule number 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It seems so. You could at least study some evidence law, really. The chief prosecutor also wanted me to give you a message. A message? She said if you're planning to take him on, you're going to need this book. Him. I guess I'll need to give the book a thorough read. How the hell do you even pass law school, real? We passing the bar with this one. Doesn't look like that book will do any good now, though. All that's left now is the chief prosecutor's sense. Unless we can, you know, fix this. That's where you're wrong, detective. Huh? Haven't you figured it out yet? Why I'm still sitting in that prosecutor's seat, despite all these allegations being thrown at me. Mr. Edgeworth! The real trial today hasn't begun yet. That's so sick! That's so sick! What? What else is there left to do? Your credibility has been ruined with all this forged evidence you're unaware of. If you're the lawyer studying in the middle of the trial, just prepare for jail time. Emma Sky found out she unwittingly caused a man's death. And now you're telling me you want to do more? You've gotta be kidding me, pal! You're missing the point, detective. Lana didn't murder Detective Goodman. Ah. She merely stuck a knife into his dead body. That means the real killer is still out there. What? Also, my camera's like rotating slowly. And we're going to expose him. No matter what it takes! This case has hurt too many people. It's time to bring it to an end! Let's fucking go. February 25th, 12:52, District Court, Courtroom number 9. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. Mr. Edgeworth. Yes, Yona. The Inquiry Committee is planning to impose your harsh penalties for your actions. Thank you for the news, Your Honor. Yes, well, normally this is where the prosecution calls forth a witness, but, this isn't easy to say. You see, there is some concern that you, Mr. Edgeworth, may have, struck a bargain. You think I may have manipulated the witnesses? I didn't say that! It's just, you see, everyone's been talking, and... Just say it, bitch. Very well, Your Honor. I have a solution. A solution? That being the case, the prosecution will allow the defense to call forth all further witnesses. What? But there's no precedent for your proposing! Undeniably, this is an unusual arrangement, but a very effective one. It would prove that I haven't struck any deals with the witnesses. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? Abso-fucking-lutely. Unbelievable. Edgeworth has found a way to continue the trial. Very well. The defense accepts this prosecution proposal. Let's go. Then it's settled. The, defense may now call forth the next witness. Mr. Wright? You do realize this is your last chance. If you call the wrong witness, the trial is good as over. The defense calls... This time's finally come to bring out the real murderer. I love how it just automatically selects him. It's Bruce Goodman! I'll tell you why, because he's actually a bad man. It's Mike Meekins! It's Damon Gant. 65, damn! Damon Gant. The defense calls Damon Gant to the stand. Damon Gant? What does that have to do with anything? As the defendant's partner 2 years ago, Mr. Gant has first-hand knowledge of the crime. It's 100% Gumshoe. Yep, it's Gumshoe. No, it's Maya Fey. No, it's Larry Butts, actually. It's Larry Butts. Larry Butts killed Goodman. I feel we should hear what he has to say about it. As luck would have it, he should still be in the courthouse. He would also be the least likely to have been manipulated by me in any way. Wouldn't you agree, Your Honor? True. He just said real. Alright, bailiff, please escort Mr. Gant to the stand. Witness, please state your name and occupation. What is this, some kind of practical joke? I was just on my way to lunch. Your name and occupation, sir. Worthy, are you sure you want to do this? Your name and occupation. So, you want to play hardball, eh? Please, Mr. Gant. Fine. My name is Damon Gant, and I'm the acting chief of police. Now then, Chief Gant, the court requests to hear your testimony. Oh, righto. What's the grim face? First, let's clear up this SL9 incident. Oh, you mean the time that Lana's sister murdered that prosecutor? Personally, I think it's been made pretty clear already. There's still some things unaccounted for. Oh, like what? Like the role you played in all of this. Son, either you're very brave or very foolish. You are aware of the course that a police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal. Weapons? Sure, take my testimony for example. I don't have to give it if I don't want to. What? Is that true? I'm afraid so. The chief of police has the right to refuse to testify. Of course, such an action carries with a certain risk. Don't worry, I'm not here to hinder your trial, though. Just remember, if this turns out to be a big waste of time, don't say I didn't warn you. Very well, the witness may call, very well, the witness may now begin his testimony. The SL9 incident. As I recall, Neil and I were questioning him that day. To make a long story short, we slipped up. That power outage didn't help either. When I went to my office, I found Lana there. She had apparently already arranged the crime scene. As you can see, I had nothing to do with the forgery. Is a forgery even a question here? Like, is that even like a issue here? Hold on. Sorry. There we go. So, is that when Dark was arrested? Yeah, he was lying on the floor unconscious. When Emma sent Neil flying, it seemed Dark bumped his head. I see. Everything seems pretty cut clear. The police chief has the right to refuse to testify. Then I'd better hit him hard and fast. That's what she said. As I recall, Neil and I were questioning him on that day. As I recall, a ceremony was held at the police department that day. Yes, that's right. I guess you could say I'm a workaholic. Oh, Emma knocked him out and didn't actually kill him. It was the police force that actually killed him with crimes. Real. After winning his award, Neil was all fired up too. That's probably why what spooked Dark and made him run away like that. Was the defendant Lana Skye also present in the room? I don't quite remember. At the very least, she wasn't there when Dark ran for it. Whoever made a statue with a real sword should be the one on trial. Real. To make a long story short, we slipped up. That power outage didn't help either. What do you mean I slipped up? So the two of you ran immediately. Oh, when he, like, let him loose. Yeah. So when the two of you ran immediately after him, right? That's right. But Dark made to the elevator first. So Neil and I split up. He went upstairs and I went downstairs. I guess you could say. He got lucky. What's this about a power outage? Oh, that. The elevator stopped all of a sudden, and I got the shock of my life. Well, probably not as shocked as Neil when the knife went through his heart, though. You're fucked up. That's not funny. Yeah, that's just fucked up, what? When I went to my office, I found Lana there. Okay. Apparently she had already arranged the crime scene. What do you mean by that? How can you know that? Because of the victim's body. It had already been moved. So that means you found the body near Lana's desk? That's right. I think you said earlier. It was a suit of armor that really stabbed the prosecutor. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, as you can see, I had nothing to do with the forgery. So this is a murder trial? Yeah, real. So you're saying that the forgery that had already taken place by the time you arrived at your office? That's exactly what I'm saying. I can understand how Lana must have felt, but moving a body and hiding evidence are inexcusable no matter what the circumstances. Isn't that is that really how it went down? Staring at the witnesses won't do you any good, Mr. Wright. If you're going to stare at anything, you'd better be staring off at the court record. Worthy, always the smooth talker. But which piece of evidence ties Gant to the forgery? Lana did admit to forging evidence, but that can't be the whole truth. Somehow, I've got to link Gant to the incident. Okay, I think it's the last one. And then we present... No evidence shall be shown to the without the police approval. Unregistered evidence must be presented relevant to a trial. Wait, hold on. List of evidence from the SL9 incident. This has to be it. Yeah, there we go! We are so back! You claim he had nothing to do with the forgery. But I'm afraid that's a claim you cannot back up. Have you tried flashing your badge? Yeah. Oh man, I have something that can prove that that you forged evidence. My own attorney badge. Mr. Wright, how does that prove anything? Well, you see, I'm a lawyer. A defense lawyer, in fact. Therefore, my defense is I made it the fuck up. You're guilty. Well, I don't think that's how that works. Witness is guilty. What? Explain yourself. Several pieces of evidence were found in your office. Take this list, for example. That's the list Emma Sky drew her picture on. This was discovered in your desk. Not only that, but a piece of this jar that was sitting in your office was found inside your safe. It was found where? You see, Chief Gant, these articles of evidence uncovered in your office are above concrete proof that you also played a part in the illegal investigation. Let's fucking go. Chief Gant, what's the meaning of this? Oh, here's a defense attorney who may even rival Worthy. So you admit to it then, that you were involved in the forgery? Who, me, or do you mean you? Me? Why would I have anything to do with that? Well, you were the one who snuck into my office when you found this evidence. Prosecutors aren't the only ones capable of forging evidence, you know. Ignore the fact that I was desperately reading a book titled Evidence Law for Dummy right before the trial. You're not real! Oh man, hold on. Give me just one moment, sir. Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, so, okay, I think I'm ready to prove you a murder. I read the evidence law book. Defense attorneys can do so too. Isn't that right, Righto? However, Detective Gumshoe was present during the investigation. Worthy, my boy. Not even the detectives are exempt from the law. Rest assured, Dick will receive his due punishment. What? If Detective Gumshoe's salary drops any further, he'll end up paying to work. Yes, well, in light of the detective's presence, please give us your testimony regarding these pieces of evidence found in your office, and their relation to the forgery that took place at the crime scene. My. Hi, Yoda. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Kids these days no longer know how to put two and two together. Evidence and forgery. Let's see, what was it now? A jar fragment and a list? For all I know, they could be planted in my office. Anyway, you can't prove when those pieces of evidence were discovered. If they were found after Dark was convicted, they're worthless. There's no reason I'd participate in a forgery. Rearranging the crime scene wouldn't help me out in any way. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. When investigating the crime scene, you should have been more careful to observe the protocol. You do understand I am the chief of police, right? There will be consequences. That's good, Yoda. Oh. Indeed. I believe I will press charges, so you won't make the same mistake again. My apologies, Chief, but would you mind waiting until tomorrow for that? Today is, well, you know. Alright, Haji. In return, though. I know. That place... What was that supposed to mean? Huh? What are these guys, telepathic? Okay. Alright. For all I know, you could have planted those in my office. Now, why would I do that? I'd appreciate it if you'd stop making these ridiculous allegations. Yes, you have a point. You wouldn't have the guts to do something like that. What? I'll have you know, back in the day, I once broke into a cattle ranch and tipped Mr. Wright! What are you saying? Anyway... He tipped cows! Oh no! Those poor boo-boos! Anyway, you can't prove you didn't carry the evidence, can you? If you have proof to the contrary, you're gonna need it later. Later? What are you talking about? What else? I'm talking about when Rhino's prints are found. Yes, if they're found inside my safe, Then that would prove the investigation was illegal. Never faced anyone as slimy as this guy. I know he's corrupt, but he got balls to threaten someone right in front of the judge. Real! What the fuck? Anyways, you can't prove when those pieces of evidence were discovered. Can I? Oh, no. My badge! Look at my badge! Oh, there's his badge number. 26381. Cool. Can I, like, flip it over, please? Wait, yeah, we can prove this! Cause she drew this... Cause she drew on the back of this during the, interrogation after the murder. This had to be ripped up before the trial. So yeah, this is like a way to like to prove it. What? Oh shit. Okay, fuck. But they're not worthless. They're not worthless. What do you mean, no? What do you mean, no? No, 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 no. No. She drew on that during the interrogation. This was before he was convicted. Present the book, they can figure out the evidence themselves. Real. Wait, you might be on something here. No evidence shall be shown. You might be on something. Let me cook. Fuck! Fuck! Gant isn't the one who murdered Prosecutor Marshall 2 years ago. Yeah, I know he played a part in the forgery. Someone asked him to be an accomplice. Who would have been his accomplice, though? Who would have been his accomplice? No, I don't want to inspect the badge! Other than Lana, but there's no reason for Lana to be. There's no reason for Lana to be. There's absolutely no reason for Lana to be an accomplice here. Wait, there is a reason! Trying to cover up that it wasn't Emma. Trying to make it look like a murder-suicide type thing. That could be it. But why would he be an accomplice other than, you know, just trying to help out Lana? Well, he's just straight up just throwing her under the bus now. Gumshoe, he was a niece. God damn it. Fuck, man, I might look this one up. How do I present that, though? Because I can't present people. Unless we have to present the rag with Emma's... Fuck. We're on our last life here. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna load. Load. No, but it would help out in Emma's case. Fuck, man! Alright, I'm looking this one up. I genuinely don't know how to... Like, I think I'm on the right track. Like, it's because of, you know, Emma. Like, he had no reason to commit forgery. But... Hold on. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney... Case 5. Final day. Hold on. Trial ladder. I'm looking this one up. I would say no cheating, but I genuinely do not know how to express this. Oh, I am so stupid. Okay, so I was on the right track, but I have to press the thing for... I hate that. I have to press it. How can you look me in the eye and say that? Because I'm innocent. Cap. Remember? Who was it that murdered Neil? I'm not sure if I care for the word murder here. I want chocolate. I want chocolate. I got a Reese's cup. But in the end, the person responsible for Mr. Marshall's unfortunate demise was Emma Skye. Well, now do you see? Guess I pressed that one and said, "Really, Chief Gant? At the very least, there is one very large benefit you've reaped from all of us." Oh, I wasn't aware. What is this benefit? That would, of course, be the position you have, Chief of Police. Oh, the resolution of the SL9 incident secured your promotion to Chief. That in itself is sufficient motive. Ha 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 ha! Oh, that's a good one. Huh? Do you really think that I'm that incompetent? What do you mean? Even without that case, I was already next in line to become the next chief. The resolution of the SL9 merely sped up the inevitable a little. Is that true, Edgeworth? Yes. He was going to be made chief anyway. Gah! Be careful when pointing that finger, or you might wind up being the one pointed at. So that means there's only one possible motivation for you to commit forgery. If you didn't do it for yourself, then you did it for someone else. Yeah, why would I do that? I'm not stupid. Don't be silly, Worthy. You know me better than that. Hold on, I have a miniature Reese's, not Reese's, Hershey bar. Hold on. That's the one I wanted. I got like a bunch of like special dark ones. Where's my dark chocolate ones? I had dark chocolate. Was that it? Yeah, there it is. I love dark chocolate. Love me some dark chocolate. He portrays a douche boomer character so well. Yeah! Props to the writers, because oh my god, they do this so fucking well. Love dark chocolate. Yeah. Sorry, snack time in the middle of trial. Hold on. Oh. Hi, Bloody Bobby. Chat, say hi to my, cat. Good boy. What is it, puppy? What is it, puppy? Eating in the middle of the trial? Did you bring enough for the whole court? I did, actually. We got plenty. Got Hershey Kisses, Hershey miniature bars, Hershey special dark miniature bars, Reese's Cup, Reese's Pieces, M&M's, Crackle bars, and Kit Kats. So, eat at your own will. Oh, let me get something to drink real quick. Let me get some water or something. What is it, puppy? Really? Keep going. I got Waller. Hydration check, posture check, all the above. Also, hi VOD viewers, how you doing? Love you. Enough sugars to power a whole city, real. Okay. Don't be silly, Worthy. You know me better than that. There are only 3 people I look out for. Me, myself, and I. There, it's out in the open for now. Uji, would you mind if I change my testimony just a little? By all means, please do. I wouldn't be anyone's accomplice if there was something in it for me. Nothing in it for you. Bates. Why would... Now I'm sitting here thinking, like, why would he... If it wasn't... If he only cares about himself... What's in it for him? What is in it for him? I don't think there is anything for him. Watch it be some dumb shit, like I have to look at, like, actually press it again. You know what? Fuck it. Let's fucking do it. Do it. Oh my god. I probably have to fucking press it. I'm just gonna keep fucking pressing it until further notice, okay? Nothing in it for you? The trophy? I don't think so, because the trophy didn't go to him. It was for best prosecutors, and he was investigator. Sorry, but the only person I care about is yours truly. That girl, Lana's little sister, was it? If you think I felt sorry for her, you'd better think again. You're right. You don't feel sorry for anyone. Be tough on crime and tough on people. That's how I was raised. You seem to be lax enough on yourself, though. Oh ho ho ho! That's a good one, Worthy. Could there have been something in it for him? Given his selfishness, he would have helped someone out. point out an accomplice. True, you might not help anyone else for their sake, but what if it benefit you? You might decide to assist someone. Mr. Wright, it appears you're positively determined to portray the chief as a nice man who likes to lend people a hand. That's not what I mean. Very well then. Who is this person you believe Chief Gant may have helped forge evidence? Well, Lana Skye admitted to forging evidence, so it has to be Lana Skye. Chief Prosecutor Lana Skye. The defendant? I believe it's quite obvious in the light of the circumstances. Emma fell victim to an unfortunate series of events. Who would want to help more than her own sister, Lana? As for Chief Gant, he would also have a reason to help Lana if she asked him to. That reason, of course, is self-profit. Self-profit? What do you mean? After the SL9 incident was resolved, Lana Skye was appointed chief prosecutor at the prosecutor's office. The person who arranged this job change was you, Chief Gant. But how would he profit from all of this? He'd be able to use chief prosecutor as his puppet. Essentially, he would acquire an unchecked authority over all investigation. Didn't even tell me, despite the chief's formidable appearance, he plays a puppet. Oh wait, you must mean puppet as in someone forced to do his bidding. Never mind. There you go. Admit it, Chief. You assisted Lana Skye in forging evidence. Your motive to appoint her as chief prosecutor so you could control her. Right on, my boy. You have quite an imagination. Let me ask you something. What? Do you have any proof of this? That I controlled Lana? For example, is Lana testifying I've done such a thing? Lana? She's keeping quiet to protect Emma. There's no way she testified against Gant. I'm afraid without any proof, this amounts to nothing more than mere conjecture. Unless that is also what happened in the incident. The incident? It's funny how he got ganged up by both sides. Real. This incident? Or which one would that be? Of course I'm talking about SL9. Oh! The murder of Detective Bruce Goodman. The chief prosecutor has been acting strange throughout the entire trial. Almost as if someone has been controlling her. Worthy, you better watch your tongue. You wouldn't want to get hurt. Just what do you mean? What he means, Your Honor, is that Chief Gant is involved in the murder of Detective Goodman. Not only that, but the chief is now making Lana take the rap to cover up his involvement. What? 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 Order! Order! I said order! Mr. Wright, you can't be serious. Huh? This is an affront of the highest ranking officer in the law enforcement agency to accuse the chief of police of blackmail and murder? That's impossible! Your Honor, I was merely reiterating what Mr. Edgeworth has said in easier to understand language. Touché. It's too late now, Mr. Wright. There's no turning back for us now. It looks like he's the one deciding to go through with this. I will watch every trials if this guy's a judge. Real. Can you prove this, Mr. Wright? That the chief, a high-ranking officer of the law, is involved with the murder? Good question. Can I? Regardless of his rank or title, Chief Gant is just a man. The question is he a criminal? I believe the evidence will tell. I see. Alright then. Let's see what Mr. Wright's got. Just gonna save real quick. It better be good. Show us the evidence that ties Chief Gant to the murder of Detective Goodman. Well, you see, oh, wait, I know this one. Yes. Yeah. 7777777 is Chief Gant. I know that one. Yeah, I know it. This ID card list. Yes, the one shows that it entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. There was one ID list that we couldn't determine the owner of yesterday. 7777777. Sorry, but there's no way you can prove that that's my ID number. It's your number. It's your number. It's your number. What? How do you know that? The safe in Chief Gant's office requires a code to open. A 7-digit code? 7 digits. You don't mean. I'm afraid so, Your Honor. The code was 7777777. The same as the remaining ID card number on the list. Chief Gant. Ooh! That's a cool sprite! You entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. Dumbass made the same thing as his code. Order! Order! Chief Gant, what do you have to say? Nothing. The defense search of my office was in violation of regulations. Hiya, Blood Mom. Hi, Cheesecake. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Oh, what? Eto. Nani? There we go. And I will demand Mr. Wright to be punished by the maximum extent of the law. But right now, the court demands an explanation from you about the use of the ID card. Chief Gant, so you admit it. You entered the evidence room. I got some aesthetic notebooks. Ooh! What does it look like? Can you describe it? On the day of the crime? What about it? I'm chief of police. Whether it's evidence room or the bathroom, what's the difference? There's a big difference for that. What? What do you mean? I can go anywhere I want. Tell me, when you entered the room, were you alone? I always go to the bathroom alone, as I do in the evidence room. Detective Goodman wouldn't happen to be with you that day, would he? Of course not. Why would he be? I hadn't seen him in days. That's a false-ass lie, and you know it. You hadn't seen him in days? Chief Gant, I'm afraid you've just undone yourself. On that day, you had to have met with Detective Goodman. What do you mean? The trial's purpose is to determine Lana Sky's guilt. No, it isn't, Your Honor. This trial's purpose is to determine the truth. If Chief Gant met with the victim on the day of the crime, then we need to determine one thing. What transpired during that meeting? Punching someone and stabbing someone, what's the difference, real? One's fatal, and the other one could be fatal. In that case, Mr. Wright, I'm gonna have to ask you for evidence. Show us proof that the victim met with Chief Gant on that day. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Proof they met, proof they met, proof they met, proof they met. Proof they've seen each other. Yeah! Yeah! Detective Goodman lost his ID card the day of the crime. A pink flower, a bunny one, an anime girl with candles and ribbons plus notepad and bears. Oh, that's so cute! Hi, Eri, hello! How's it going? Welcome! How you doing, buddies? Or, to be more accurate, Jake Marshall stole it. So Detective Goodman filed a lost item report. He would have given that report to the chief of police. Yet you are in possession of the report, which means you can't be sure he filed it. Nope, we know he filed it. How do I know, you asked? Because he needed to enter the evidence room that day. He needed to? Yes, to transfer the evidence out. Oh. Detective Goodman took the form to you, Chief Gant. Then, you accompanied the detective to the evidence room. I accompanied him? There's no other way the murder of Detective Goodman could have entered that room. Hold on. Let me guess what you're going to say next. I, the Chief of Police, murdered poor Goodman. Precisely. But wait! The Chief didn't necessarily need to accompany him to the evidence room. He could have just lent him his ID card. Yes. Now that you mention it, I believe I might have done something of the sort. Now, why would you do that? Sorry, but that's not possible. According to the record, your card was only used once. Yet you showed us your ID card earlier. If you had lent it to Detective Goodman, it would have been found on his body. No! That looked cool! That looked cool! You did it! The murder was most likely a spur-of-the-moment crime, for no one in their right mind would choose the police department as a place to commit a murder. After the murder, you contacted Lana at the prosecutor's office. Why? To dispose of Detective Goodman's body, of course. That looks so cool. It did! You're forgetting, Mr. Wright, that the victim's body was discovered in the prosecutor's office parking lot. How did he manage to move it there? I was at the police department the entire day, you know. And everyone's aware that Lana stayed at the prosecutor's office after the ceremony. Everyone except me, it seems. Still, you're the chief of police. You have an entire police force at your disposal. You turn into a JoJo character, real. Oh, so you think I just ordered an officer just to do it? Hey you, take this here dead body over to the prosecutor's office. I don't think so. Chief Gant, you left all the evidence we need to prove how you moved the body to the prosecutor's office. And all this time, I thought it was a useless clue that's just taking up space. How can the chief move the body? Mr. Wright, show us this evidence. To move the victim's body, Chief Gant used this. How did he move the body? This? Oh, I was right! This is how he moved Detective Goodman's body. A parking stub? Miles Edgeworth? You mean... The body was found in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. I think it's obvious what happened. The body was moved by that car. You mean I carried the victim's body? Precisely so. But wait, even you know, I didn't plan on returning to my office after the ceremony finished that day. But you did return. Tell me, why? I was asked to go by Chief Gant, no less. Holy fuck! He wanted me to keep. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. Yeah, what the fuck? 5-star Uber for real. In any case, on the day of the stabbing, I brought this back here. So you see, what you were really taking to the prosecutor's office wasn't the screwdriver, but the victim's body in your trunk. Damn. Edgeworth must have some really good air fresheners in his car for him to not smell a rotting body in his fucking trunk. Detective Goodman's body was carried in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. Yes. Unless, of course, you have another explanation, Chief? Why else would you have asked Mr. Edgeworth to transport evidence from a closed case? There's only one plausible explanation. To transport the body to your accomplice, Miss Lana Sky. Order! 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 What's going on here? Is there no room for rebuttal to the defense's outrageous accusations? Think back to the photograph Miss Stark took at the prosecutor's office. This was not a photo of the body being stuffed in the trunk to be taken away. It was exactly the opposite. It is the photo of the body being taken from the trunk. How the heck did he not smell a body? Real! And by how many times he got framed for murders, he really needs to be less trusting. Real! Honestly, yeah. It is a photo of the body being taken from the trunk. Chief Gant, please say something. I believe your time's up. My time's up? Sorry, Righto, but I'm having lunch with the District Attorney General after this. We need to get going if we're going to be in time for the early bird special. You're not allowed to go anywhere, fucker! The cross-examination isn't finished yet! Remember what I told you earlier? A police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal. Weapons. Like the right to refuse to testify. I'm invoking that right now. What? This is not a right to be casually invoked. There are certain risks to be considered. So you're going to just run away after all this? Run away. Don't make me laugh, Worthy. I stabbed old Goodman. That's what you're saying, right? But if you had any conclusive evidence, you would have presented it by now. Well, You think I had Lana dispose of the body? If so, then show your proof and get it over with. I'll say it again, Mr. Wright. Damon Gant is the current chief of police. This court would not tolerate any accusations against him without concrete proof. Well, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Do you have any concrete proof? Proof that Chief Gant murdered Detective Goodman and made Miss Sky dispose of the body? Do you have any concrete proof? Surely I do. Can't let him just squirm its way out of this. I've got to keep the pressure on. Yes, Your Honor. I do have such evidence. Now what it is? I don't fucking know. Then please hurry up and present it. Just remember, it better prove Chief Gant murdered Detective Goodman beyond a shadow of a doubt. So funny thing, I can't say fuck. But now he's testifying as a potential suspect, not as a police chief. He should have the right to refuse to testify. Yeah, but at the end of the day, he still is police chief, so... This? No, that's not it. I'm thinking. I am so thinking. Present the badge. Well, Mom, this is random, but what's my country? I am from America. The most hellish place on Earth. Oh, fuck. Present the badge. Maybe the ID report? It's proof. That's whether or not it's enough to demonstrate the chief's skills. I'll let you be the judge. But I am the judge. Alright. Well, what do you think, Your Honor? Fuck. I don't think I have anything. This has to be like one of those like rare moments in visual novels where it's like you have to press no. Because I genuinely don't know what it could be. I have no proof yet. Wait, yet! How would the jury react if you start sniffing the shoes heavily? Yeah, it smells like blood. Ah, yeah. Yep. That smells like blood. It's no use showing evidence. I'm not even sure myself. No, Your Honor. At present, I have no conclusive evidence. CLG. In that case, this court is forced to penalize you for your allegation against the chief. What? Here's a tip. Never gamble what you can't afford to lose, Righto. It seems that Lady Luck was on my side yet again today. Okay, Aji, I leave the rest to you. Chima, what did you just do? Marrying is the most comforting streamer. Yeah. You guys aren't ready for it soon. I'm posting something soon. You guys are gonna love it. Okay, Aji, I'll leave the rest to you. Oh no. I warned you earlier, Mr. Wright. This? No. What? Lady Luck? Maybe we should have a word with her. Edgeworth, what do you mean? There is one lady who knows the real truth behind this trial. We haven't yet the honor of hearing her testimony. A lady who knows the truth. Another witness. The absence of conclusive evidence. The only other method of proof is testimony. But Chief Gant has invoked his right to refuse to testify. There's still someone else. One more witness who can answer all the questions. Raised in this trial. Someone right in this very room. Lana! Why, you're asking me, Your Honor. Have you forgotten? The defense is the one calling witnesses today. Mr. Wright, does such a witness exist? She may not be willing to tell the truth, but we can't just stop now. Yes, Your Honor. The defense calls for Lana fucking Sky. Defendant. Lady Luck better be hot. Oh, she is hot. I'll tell you that much. A little bit mean, but hot. She was in the underground parking lot at 5:15 on February 21st. Her task is to dispose of the victim's body. In accordance with a certain someone's orders. Mr. Edgeworth? The prosecution has no objections, Your Honor. Very well. The court will now take its final recess for the day. In 15 minutes, we will reconvene to hear the defendant's testimony. This court is now Hold on. Huh? Chief Gant! I thought you were going to eat! Listen good, Lana. He's talking to Lana. I don't think you need me to tell you this, but if you accept Mr. Wright's claims, there will be terrible consequences. Why are you talking to the defendant like that? That's right. Your sister will be found guilty for Neil Marshall's murder. This isn't good. Of course, you'd never support such an outrageous claim anyway, right? Just something to think about. Alright then. I've got a lunch date to beat. Okay. Okay. If there aren't any further objections, this court is now in recess. Shit. Shit. Looks like we managed to stay in the game. Yeah, thanks to your help, Edgeworth. That chief. He's something else, eh, pals? Detective Gumshoe. I'm not a detective anymore. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Don't worry, I've already decided where to work now. At your office! Yeah, fuck yeah! My office? Sure. I'll take the place at the top-notch... No, you can't replace Maya. Maya's too precious. You can't replace Maya. That's not how this works. I swear to God, the jury still think he's innocent after all those threats. I don't think jury existed around this time. I think it was only the judge. Could he mean Maya? Still, looks like we're out of move now. Chief Gant's done it again. How is he always gets the upper hand? It's not fair. He has the right to refuse to testify. Settle down, Wright. Remember what the judge said? But Chief, that is not a right to be casually invoked. There are certain risks to be considered. Risks? What did he mean by that? It's simple. If the Chief refuses to testify, the opposite also holds true. You mean he forfeits all his rights to say anything too? Emma! Hold on. I want crackle. Oh no. I got crackle. It's like Hershey's but with like Rice Krispies in there. Will Gumshoe wear the shaman outfit? He better. Water. Hydrated. Emma, are you okay? Yeah, when I came to, I was in the medical office. I've been listening to the trial from the gallery. So she heard everything that's been going on. Emma, I'm sorry for what I said earlier. Don't be. It was the truth. You know, it's funny. I almost feel somehow relieved. Relieved? Yeah. Now I finally know what really happened. I think all this time, my sister was being blackmailed by that terrible man! And she did it all just to protect me! Ever since her appointment as chief prosecutor. Hold on. My headset's bothering me. There we go. Everyone who knew her said she changed. Perhaps it was easier that way for her. What do you mean? What do you think I mean? To follow Chief Gant's orders. She must have shut herself up. She must have shut herself up deep inside. To force herself to do anything and everything the Chief told her to do. That must be why she became so cold. It was all my fault. It's all because I murdered Mr. Marshall. Hey, don't go blaming yourself now. Sorry, I was saying something. Hi, Pseudomia? Hello. I'm gonna call you Pseudo. How's it going, Pseudo? If you want to blame anyone, blame society, pal. Chief Gant may be able to fool everyone with his forgery, but he can't fool my memory. I remember now. I knocked Mr. Marshall into that armor. I see. Well, we better get back. It's time for final act. Emma, why don't you wait here? No, I'm going with you. I want to be there when Lana tells the truth. Let's go, Wright. What's up? How's it going? It's time to end this. To be continued. Alright. Gumshoe is so real for that. Yeah. After stream, I'm probably gonna stop by the local gas station and get me snackies. Some late night snackies. Now then, will the defendant, Miss Lana Skye, please take the stand? There she is. Gotta get my mother voice on. My motherly voice. Miss Lana Skye, you are the chief prosecutor. I'm sure you're aware of what is required of you. But Mr. Edgeworth, you already know everything. You already know that all I've done these past 2 years. Please provide the court with the testimony, Miss Skye. And remember, you are under oath. We want to hear the truth. Of course, the truth. Lana, no matter what happens, I'll always be your sister. Now then, your testimony, if you will. First, tell us about your relationship with Chief Gant. Everything hinges on your testimony. You're the only chance we got at this. Gant and the fabrication. I worked alongside Gant for years. There's no truth to this blackmail theory. I fabricated the evidence 2 years ago all by myself. When I had found Prosecutor Marshall's body, I rearranged the crime scene. My only motivation was to get Dark convicted. It had nothing to do with Emma. I don't care if she's single, she's a cougar. Real. Are you sure about this testimony? Your Honor, I'm confessing to the capital offense. Of course I'm sure. But Lana! If this is true, then that means Chief Gant had nothing to do with this. That's what I've been telling you from the beginning. Please, Mr. Wright, you've got to help her! She's sacrificing herself because of me! But what if she's telling the truth? She's not! I know my own sister! Whenever she speaks stiffy like that, she's hiding something inside. Deep down, she's really screaming in agony! Yeah, this is no time to start second-guessing myself. The defense may now begin its cross-examination. Okay. I worked alongside Gant for years. Why? Why did you work with him? How many years exactly? Ever since I made a senior detective. Let's see, I was around 24 then. So it would have been around 5 years. Detective Gant and Detective Skye were legendary partners. I personally saw them testify in numerous cases. She must have been good coming from that same school as Mia. David Gant was responsible for detective. That's why. There's no truth for this blackmail theory. But think about it, Miss Skye. You didn't murder Detective Goodman. You told me as much as yesterday in jail. You still don't get it, do you, Mr. Wright? As any testimony you cannot present in court is as useless as idle gossip. I stabbed Detective Goodman with a knife. And I fabricated the evidence 2 years ago all by myself. Did you do so to help your sister? Joe Dark was a serial killer. My sister almost became his last victim that day. I didn't want that incident to ruin her life. But what she did was justifiable self-defense. She wouldn't have been charged with anything. That's not the point. She was traumatized that day, all because of that creep. That's why I couldn't forgive him. Lana, That's why you fabricated the evidence 2 years ago. When I found Prosecutor Marshall's body, I rearranged the crime scene. You say you did all this by yourself? Yes. Would you mind telling us what you found? Would you mind telling us what you found when you... Fuck! Would you mind telling us what you found when you arrived at the crime scene? I need to walk my dog and get some stuff done. Adios, nerd. See you later! It seems I was the first person to discover at the scene. The broken prosecutor award is stuck in the knife's body. But the broken prosecutor award knife was stuck in the victim's body. What? But Prosecutor Marshall died from an unfortunate accident. That's only a situation you possibly dreamed was possible. The reality is, it wasn't my sister who took the prosecutor's life. Fantasize all you want, Mr. Wright, but I'll never change this statement. You mean Prosecutor Marshall wound up being killed by Dark? Something like that. If this is so, what happened to the other murder weapon? Dark was carrying a switchblade knife. Oh, that was lying on the floor a little distant away. It was probably knocked away from the struggle. That is not how it went down! She's trying to cover up lies for more lies! All just to protect me. So, when you found the scene like this, what did you do? After all, this is what everything boils down to. Sorry. Check my notifications. Yes. I broke off the tip of Dark's knife, planted it inside the wound, then moved the body. That sounds... You're stretching there! You're stretching there! You planted the tip of Dark's knife in the wound, and then you moved the body? But why? Why would you do that? You, of all people, should know, Edgeworth. You always had a good head on your shoulders. What's that supposed to mean? My head isn't that bad, but maybe I ought to ask for the sake of others. Why did you plant the knife? Why did you move the body? Why did you plant the knife? Oof, where are we now? We are, we're at the very end of the final trial of Ace Attorney. We're at the point where, Gant has already testified and he walked off to go have a lunch date. And now we're cross-examining, Lana now. But why did you do that? Come now, Mr. Wright. You should be able to figure that out. Very well. Let's add this to the witness's testimony. The reason Miss Sky fabricated the knife. I need a tip of the weapon. I need a tip of the weapon found buried in his body would be all the proof we need. You are stretching with that one. Fuck. Fuck. Press it. According to your testimony, Prosecutor Marshall's broken knife was the murder weapon. Oh. No. Oh, it came with the You fucked up! You fucked up! What?! What?! Alright, let's read it again. Yes, and it leaving at that point my point the blame away from Dark. I felt the most effective way to get him convicted would be by having the tip of his knife found inside the victim's body. So you buried it inside the victim's stab wound. Yes. Because I hated Dark for what he did. I'm thinking. Had nothing to do with Emma. It had nothing to do with Emma. Wait, single stab wound? No, fuck! I'm so confused. I think I know what I need to say, but it's just... I'm struggling on how to word it. Let me go and save. Sorry, I'm checking notifications on my phone. I mean, I'll press it again. I'm trying to think. So her reason for planting the knife was to get Dark convicted for murder instead of Emma. But why move the body? Actually, that's a good question. I'm trying to think, like, what's she gonna say here? Why would she move the body? Why would she move the body? To make it look like a murder-suicide, right? That has to be the only reason why she moved the body, to make it look like a murder-suicide. But wait, if she planted a knife, then... No, because it was obvious that... Dark died, like, from a stab him in the back, right? Hold on. How did he die? How did Dark die? This is Neil. Died from blood loss in under 10 minutes. Weapon found in the wound was missing too. Actually, the more I think about it, I think it's more right to ask where the body was. Why the body... Where was the body? Yeah, where exactly was the victim's body? So, Neil was obviously hanging up on the armor because, you know, because of Emma. Or Dark should... He either should have already been dead by time, or already died. Something tells me he wouldn't have committed suicide. Unless I'm just thinking in this case entirely wrong. It has to be, like, why she moved the body. It was where you deduced it was by Chief Gant's desk. But the body was found by your desk. Why? To pull the blame away from Gant. The reason for that is simple. The pieces of the jar shattered. Okay. Okay. It threatened your events you planned, but had nothing to do with Emma? Cap! Cap! Listen, lady. Emma was written on blood on the jar. Before it shattered. There's no way you can blame the pieces that shattered of the jar on there. Okay, you just dug yourself into a hole. Okay, so I was just being wrong all this time. My bad. You committed that crime 2 years ago to protect your sister. You mean the forgery at the scene where Neil Marshall was murdered? If the truth were to be exposed now, the past 2 years of your life will have been in vain. Even so, I'm compelled to bring everyone's attention. A significant contradiction with your testimony. I cannot speak. A contradiction in my testimony? You testified, and I quote, "The pieces of the jar that shattered during the events threatened my plan." That's right. Do you have a problem with that? It's a simple oversight, really. You see, a message was written on the jar with the victim's blood. Yes, the prosecutor must have written in his final moments. Exactly so. And this is where the contradiction lies. In order for the victim to be able to write his message on the jar, it must not have yet been broken before he died. Ah. He couldn't have written Emma's name on the shattered jar. Order! Order! Your Honor, it would appear more information is needed to regard this jar. Oh, wait. Fuck. Sorry, I was pressing holding the click button by accident. We may be missing something critical here. Something critical. Chief Prosecutor, it seems you're in the dark as we are about the truth towards which we're headed. What? Just tell us exactly what you saw. We'll piece together the information to arrive at the truth. Very well. Witness may now continue his testimony. Jar and message in blood. I immediately noticed the blood traces on the jar, but it was dark in the room and I didn't have time to check it out. To be safe, I wiped away the blood. The fragments were large, so I'm sure I got them all. All I could think about was wiping them clean before they were discovered. You mean you were the one who wiped away the message in blood? I wasn't chief prosecutor at the time. She didn't think Dark was the real murderer. That's why she tried to erase the real evidence. Very well. The defense may now begin its cross-examination. Okay. Check it out. So how did you see it then? What? You wiped away the blood. I'm just gonna press everything. Okay. So the jar was already broken. It's a miracle that thing hadn't broken earlier. It certainly looks as feeble as the defense's case, but not as feeble as the judge's judgment. You are a detective who never miss a detail. Do you expect us to believe you did investigate what's written in the jar pieces? Normally I would have. But it was dark in the room, I didn't have time to check it out. Why didn't you have time? So, you didn't know your sister's name was written on the jar? No. If I had known, I would have gathered all the pieces and ground in the dust. Well, that helps my case. Lana, you do that for me? It seems you did my makeup just yet. Anyway, I barely had enough time to smooth the body as it was. If someone had happened upon the scene, you'd lose your chance to erase the evidence. You must have been in a hurry. I was. I knew how to destroy the evidence before anyone else came. This is rather shocking. To be safe, I wiped away the blood. I'm afraid this action of yours reveals what really happened. What do you mean? If you really thought Dark killed Prosecutor Marshall, you wouldn't have wiped away the blood. What else? could I have done in that situation? Lana, I only had a few moments. There was enough time for me to do anything else but gather up the pieces. The fragments were large, so I'm sure I got them all. But how could you see with the power out? It should have been pitch black in that office. A detective is always prepared, Mr. Wright. Even now I carry a pocket light and with a camera with me. And even I carry a bottle of emergency liminal wherever I go. I never miss anything. I got every last piece. All I could think about was wiping them clean before they were discovered. Fuck, I meant to game them out. Okay. So you illegally rearranged the crime scene? Yes. I don't have any excuse for my actions. I'm so sorry, Lana. I didn't know. I've treated you so badly all this time. Not too late. There's still plenty of time to make up. After we've gotten to the bottom of that incident. No doubt. This will leave a permanent stain in the history of the prosecutor's office. More contradictions have... Okay. Wait! But you didn't get them all. You didn't get them all! Miss Sky, I believe this jar conceals a truth even you are unaware of. What? We found the final piece of this jar in Chief Gant's safe. In Chief Gant's safe? But how? I knew it. She really didn't know. There's something even more disturbing about the final piece. There was... still blood on it. But the witness just testified. She gathered every last piece and wiped the blood off them. Yes, which leaves us with only one explanation. On the night Prosecutor Marshall was murdered, you were not the first one to show up to the scene. Chief Gant got there before you. But couldn't the defendant have simply missed a piece? I'm afraid that's unlikely. The pieces were too big for anyone to miss, let alone an ace detective. That may well be, but everyone makes mistakes. Even I once wasted an entire day looking for my dentures. They were in my mouth all along. Ha! Can you believe that? Not time, Judge. Have you forgotten, Your Honor? When this witness arrived at the scene, the jar was already broken. Oh, that. There was no way a name could be written on a shattered jar. Another person discovered the scene prior to the witness. I hope you're not implying that person was Chief Gant at the time he was looking for darts downstairs. Besides, even if he was there first, why would he break the jar? The question is, if he did arrive there first, why did he hide the fact for 2 years? Well, Your Honor, can you just answer us that? Yeah! No! We got him. Wait. I'm not the one on trial here. Damon Gant arrived at the crime scene prior to the witness. He proceeded to break that jar and purposely hide one of the broken pieces. Question. What is this action called? Fabrication of evidence. But why would Chief Gant do that? In light of what happened afterwards, isn't it clear? What happened afterwards? Discovering the scene, Lana Sky believed her sister killed the victim. Determined to help her sister, she sought Gant's aid. Lending her his aid, Gant helped her create evidence that incriminated Dark, sparing Emma, and therein lies the reason. The reason why Miss Sky became Chief's puppet. Ooh. No. I did it on my own. Please, sis, stop trying to protect the Chief. I can't watch your suffering anymore, for my sake. No, you didn't. It wasn't you, Emma. You didn't kill anyone. Don't believe anything Mr. Wright says. Defense attorneys make up the most foul lies to defend their clients. Foul lies? Imagine that coming from my own client. I guess you do seem the type who likes to twist the truth. What the fuck do you mean? Wait a minute. What if? We're still smack dab in the middle of Gant's trap? Something wrong, Mr. Wright. Lana may be right after all. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? So you do tell foul lies then, Mr. Wright. Miss Sky, please testify once more. But if the evidence was fabricated behind your back, then Emma's accidental killing of Prosecutor Marshall might also be a lie. But I do remember knocking over Marshall. Miss Sky, if you will. I can't. There's nothing to be afraid of anymore. This cross-examination may not change a thing. However, there is a possibility that it will, if you tell the truth. Very well. I'll testify about what I really saw. All right. The witness may testify once more for the final time. Okay. When I arrived, I found Mr. Marshall's body impaled on the suit of armor of the sword. Emma and Dark were lying unconscious on the floor nearby. When I saw what happened, I thought she did it. That's why I erased all the evidence that linked her to the murder. I had Chief Gant help remove the body from the sword and carry it. But if it all really was a fabrication, Emma might be innocent! Unbelievable. The body was impaled on the armored sword? You were the only one who saw that, if you had any proof. Actually, I do have proof. Oh, I gave it to Mr. Wright just this morning. What? To me? It's a picture I took of the crime scene as I encountered it. I thought it might be needed. But I don't remember receiving a picture like that. Lana must have known. See, Mr. Wright. Sorry, my throat's a little dry. She really does have faith in you. Very well, Mr. Wright. Please present this picture. I don't remember receiving any pictures from Lana. Lana said she gave it to you this morning, right? I seem to remember getting something from her then. Check the evidence again. Must be a picture inside the book. Oh, I see it. I see it. Come on, come on. Hold on. Each in... Such weird fucking controls. Uh-huh. I see it. Do I have to actually open the book? Oh, I have to open the book, bruh. Hey, there's a picture here. That is gruesome. This is the actual crime scene. No other detective saw the crime scene like this. Because I contacted the criminal affairs only after I had rearranged everything. What the fuck? Mr. Wright! That piece cut out from his vest. Could that be the cloth we found inside Chief Gant's safe? But it had Emma's prints on it, did it not? I don't think that proves anything. Yeah, they're yours, Emma. Why are your lips turning all purple, Mr. Wright? Anyway, let's get on with the cross-examination. So long as you tell the truth, we should be able to flush out the real murderer. Very well. The defense may now begin its cross-examination. What? Huh? Come now, Udgy. This is the poorest excuse of a trial I've ever seen. Chief Gant. What? Now you want me to make out as the bad guy? If so, I'd like to put a word or two in my defense. Sir, we're currently at cross-examination with someone else right now. It's too late for that. What? You already declined to testify. That means you forfeit all your right to make statements of any sort. This must be that risk we were talking about earlier. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the sound of a noose tightening around your own neck. Ah, so what? You think I'm worried? Sorry to disappoint you, but I don't need to make any statement. What do you mean? The evidence will do all the talking for me. Even if I can't testify, I can still present evidence. Yes, that's true. Wait, what do you mean? You have some conclusive evidence? No, I don't. But someone does. Someone? So, what's your excuse? Righto. Why have you been keeping quiet about it? You do have something to show us, right? Something that proves who knocked over Neil Marshall, causing his death. Conclusive evidence leaves no room for doubt. Is that true, Mr. Wright? This is a trap. I should have evidence now. Emma's sure to be made out as the murderer. He came back from his coffee break, real. Mr. Wright, if you have any more evidence, present it now. And if you try to conceal anything, you will be the one appearing before the Board of Inquiries. What do I do now? I'd better think this through carefully. I can't afford to make the wrong decision. Fuck. Regardless, it's self-defense. Right? It's self-defense. But I feel like, regardless, she's gonna be made out to be a murderer. Oh, this is hard. I'm thinking here. I'm thinking. I think we're gonna say no. Because we can't afford to have her be, you know, convicted of murder. But we cannot show evidence. Your Honor, I don't have any evidence I can present at this point in time. What? You lie! Chief Gant? You opened my safe! I know you took what was inside! The conclusive evidence! I don't know what you're talking about. Mr. Wright, why don't you show them? We found it together! Oh, I see. It's because you know the truth, don't you? You know whose fingerprints are on it. That's why you won't present it. What are you talking about, Chief Gant? Can't you figure it out? Take a good look at this picture. See the victim's vest? Notice anything odd about the chest area? It looks like part of it's been cut for some reason. You mean you had this in your safe? What? That means you, the chief of police, have been concealing evidence. Oh my god. We got him. This is going to be the biggest scandal in the history of the police department. Impressive. To be honest, I didn't think you had the gall, Righto. Well, I can't just let you pin me up against the murderer. I'll tell you what was really happened. What? You mean you admit it? I was the first person to arrive at the crime scene that day. Then it occurred to me that I could just use the situation to control Lana. So you really were manipulating her. I knew Lana. If I made it out with the blame to lay on her with her sister, then she saw the scene, she would ask me for my aid. So you assisted Miss Sky. I told her to arrange all the evidence. I had her plant the knife tip in the victim's body and move the body across the room. And I ended up using that evidence to get the Joe Dark convicted. When I tampered with the crime scene, I had 2 pieces of evidence. This was before Lana arrived at the scene, mind you. 2 pieces of evidence. You mean those items in your safe. But why? For insurance. Of course. Insurance? I was sure that my plan would work, but it's always best to prepare for the worst. I wasn't about to let anyone blame me for a murder to get that girl committed. You mean you're calculating that far ahead while forging the evidence? What do you take me for, a fool? I didn't make the police chief by dumb luck. You see this a jar fragment? I hit the most illegible part of Emma's name. I didn't expect Lana to go and wipe the blood off the pieces. But if you fabricated all the evidence, what's to say you didn't fabricate a message on a jar too? Ho ho ho. Some people just don't know when to quit, do they? That's why I kept one more item for insurance. You mean that piece of cloth? Come now, Righto. Cough it up already. I know you have it. Fuck. What are you waiting for, Mr. Wright? So you admit to it then, Chief Gant, that you were hiding the cloth you cut off the victim's vest in your safe. Yes, I admit it. I didn't want to have to do that, and being chief and all. But it's a lot better than being portrayed as a murderer. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you have to say for yourself? Just a moment ago, you said you didn't have any evidence you could present. Foolish move, Righto. You should have shown it then before it was too late. It's been a long battle. But the moment of truth has finally arrived. As long as I don't mess up, the victory here is mine. I can't show evidence. No, I still have to show evidence now. Besides, even if I did, it's just supposed to poor girl's fingerprints. Right. Think hard over the circumstances. The circumstances? I'm talking about then and now. There's one major difference between the two. Weren't you waiting for that difference? So, I should figure it out. Oh my god. Alright, looks like I have to present it. Fuck. No, back. Fuck, man. Really is this? Let me verify this once more. On the day of the crime, you personally cut out this piece of the victim's vest. Oh, yes. At last, you finally brought it out to the open. There's a handprint on this cloth. Your Honor, the prosecutor requests this immediately in the lab for analysis. The handprint on the letter. There must have been a strong impact for it to be left so clearly. You mean... It could have not been forged. It must be authentic, conclusive evidence. Oh. You're as slow on the uptake as ever, Worthy. What? Think about it. Righto had us all time to present his evidence. Yet, he was reluctant to do so. Why would that be? You mean you already know? Whose fingerprints are on that? Mr. Wright, do you really know? Whoever's the fingerprints must belong to the real murderer. Whose fingerprints are they? Very well. I'll tell you. It should be okay now. Everything's proceeding as predicted. The person whose fingerprints belong to is... Emma. Emma? Emma Sky? What? They're mine? I'm sorry, Emma. But why? Why didn't you tell me? Oh, ho, 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 ho! You're really something, Righto. You knew this girl did it all along, and you still tried to pin the murder on me. Though it's true. Tragic, but true. This girl really did shove Prosecutor Marshall to his death. How could you? You monster! Miss Sky, you knew his fingerprints were on those all along, yet you... And like she really didn't. Miss Sky, it's not over yet. What? I said the trial isn't over yet. Ha! But I'm afraid it is over, boy! Not only this trial, but your career, too! You purposely concealed this conclusive evidence. That, my friend, is a serious offense. Ironic. I'm looking forward to pressing charges after the defendant is convicted. I'll have your badge, boy. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Aren't you going to tell us how it feels? How it feels to be the one who single-handedly turned the poor little girl into a murderer. Before I do that, there's just one little thing I have to clear up. Oh? And what's that? Who really killed Prosecutor Neil Marshall? What? Chief Gant, you are obviously right. Sorry, you are absolutely right. This piece of cloth proves who the real murderer is. Who killed Neil Marshall, you ask? It was Emma Sky, wasn't it? I'm afraid that's not possible. You see, this piece of cloth contains a critical contradiction. What? A contradiction? I think I know what he's getting at. Yep. 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 What is this fool babbling about? I'm talking about a contradiction. One that proves who the real killer is. Mr. Wright, this piece of cloth. What could it possibly contradict? Chief Gant, your tyrannical reign ends here. Behold, the piece of evidence that contradicts this cloth. No, not my pin. Take that. And what exactly is this supposed to be? This is the picture Miss Sky took. Take a good look at it. See where the piece of his vest was cut out? Yes. His shirt is showing underneath. Starting to make out with all the blood on his vest, though. Exactly my point. His chest is soaked with blood. That's only natural. His lungs were no doubt punctured. Blood poured out of his mouth. Oh, but this piece of cloth. Wait. There's no blood on it. Ah! Since Sky's fingerprints are on this cloth, there is no doubt she showed the prosecutor aside. However, Mr. Marshall was not impaled on the sword at the time. No, this is nonsense! Now then, Chief Gant, let me ask you something. Prosecutor Marshall was not impaled when he was shoved aside. He most likely hit his head on the ground when he was knocked out. If that's so, then tell me, who could it have been? Who could have arrived at the scene before Miss Lana Sky, picked up the unconscious prosecutor, and impaled him on the honor sword? Didn't make it out to look like Emma was responsible for the prosecutor's death. And said person proceeded to write her name on the jar with the victim's blood. And the jar they then broke on the purpose to leave behind a clue. And make Lana believe her sister did it. Gotcha. Remember you admitted only moments ago that you personally cut out this bloodless piece of the victim's vest? Ironic, isn't it? Though the very act of creating insurance, you proved that you were the actual murderer. No! It's finally all over. Let's fucking go. My throat hurts. Objection. Oh, now you're worried. Of course you are. Oh, that was close, Rhino. You almost had me. Sorry, but you'll have to do better than that. I refute your allegations. What do you mean you refute his allegations? You see that piece of cloth? It's illegal evidence. Funny. Order! Order! What nonsense is this? Illegal evidence cannot be used to convict a suspect. Remember, Udgy? Earlier, old Rhino concealed a piece of that cloth. So then, what's your excuse, Rhino? You do have some conclusive evidence, don't you? Your Honor, I don't have any evidence I can present at this time. Well, that's true. The defense did refuse to present evidence. At that moment, that piece of cloth ceased to be legal evidence. Nah, It is relevant, and it was shown. Well, I don't know about that, but that's not fair. Did you actually think you could best me in court? Looks like the last on you, son. Damn. I'm afraid Dan's claim is legally correct. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? True. Illegal evidence cannot be used to convict a person. Assuming, of course, that the evidence is indeed illegal. Well, Mr. Wright? It seems at last. The time for me to reveal my plan has finally arrived. Mr. Wright, do you admit to it? That you purposely and illegally concealed this piece of evidence of cloth? I did. No, if I admit to that, all my plan would be for nothing. Fuck! Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck! Hold on. Fuck! Hold on. Hold on. Ooh. Present the jar. Fuck, man. Hold on, let me get the... Hold on. Oh wait, fuck. The spam clicking is what's doing it for me, for real. Fucking hell. Ah! 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 I gotta get back to where I was! My fingers hurt! This is why you save your game, sis. This is why you save your game, buddies. Okay. No, fuck. Okay, backspace. Fucking. Check. I'm sorry, chat. Come on. Yeah, well, you know it's Gant. Yeah, his music is awesome. Also, hi, Kaio-chan. How's it going? Can't show evidence. I'm going mental. It's good. That's good. I'm going through Spam Central. My fingers hurt so much. My fingers hurt so fucking much. How do people speedrun this game? This is hurtful. I think I can hear how aggressively you're clicking, yeah. Show evidence. Yay. Hold on. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Yeah. I'm going to save. This, it contradicts that. Present it. We're almost there. I want to go to McDonald's! I'm craving McDonald's! We're almost there. We're almost done! Okay. Save! Jesus fucking Christ! We're saving right here because we're about to get to the fucking... Woo! Thank fucking God. Okay. Alright. Right here. Fucking Christ. I did not. I admit, I refused to present the evidence at one point. However... Aha! So the evidence is illegal! No, it isn't, Mr. Gant. Huh? It's not that I didn't present the evidence then. It's that I couldn't. What do you mean, you couldn't? There are certain procedures involved when presenting this evidence. No, Udgy. Don't listen to his lies! Nothing but a coward! Can't really believe! There's only one issue left to be resolved in this trial. Is this evidence legal or not? Very well. Let's settle this once for all. Earlier, you refused to present this evidence. If you can prove your conduct was not in violation of the law, then do so now. This is my proof, Your Honor. Evidence law. What's this? I've done my homework too, Chief. Indeed, Emma Sky's fingerprints were on this piece of cloth. However, at that point in time, it was merely a piece of cloth, nothing more. What? You see it's written right here in this book. The second rule of evidence law. Rule number 1, no evidence shall be shown without approval from the police department. I found this piece of evidence myself, inside your safe. It goes without saying, I did not have approval from the police department. Rule number 2, unregistered evidence must be presented to be relevant to the case of the trial. And here is the cruise in the matter. You see, at the time, it was impossible for me to prove the relevance. Between the cloth and the SL9 incident. What? What kind of nonsense is this? You want relevancy? Just take one look at this picture and... Sorry, but can you recall when was that picture presented? That was shown only a few moments ago. No. He's right. At the beginning of the day's trial, that piece of cloth was still meaningless. The person who gave it value as evidence was you, Damon Gant. You yourself confessed a certain truth. Let me verify this once more. On the day of the crime, you personally cut out this piece of the victim's vest? Oh, yes! No! It was then that you approved this cloth as conclusive evidence. Yes, you, the chief of police, personally approved this cloth. The only person who could have cut this with the vest. Sorry, I'm eating chocolate right now. is the only one who stood before Prosecutor Marshall in his final moments. In other words, the real murderer. And there's only one person that could be. Damon Gamp. The killer was you! I should have gotten rid of him. That good-for-nothing scum. For 2 years, he's been snooping around the department trying to get something on me. Crimes are being committed every day, yet he insisted on hounding me. Well, your crime wasn't exactly petty. He wanted to reinvestigate the case. He recruited Angel Star, then convicted Bruce Goodman. Detective Goodman? Yeah, that's right. If the evidence is transferred, I'll lose my only chance of finding the truth. Please, you gotta help me. Goodman turned him down, as he ought to. Still, James Marshall didn't know when to quit. He stole Goodman's ID card and tried to take the evidence. Goodman came to me that day. He wanted to file a lost item report. I went with him to the evidence room. Then all of a sudden, he decided to speak out. Wait, what are you talking about, Goodman? Can you please reopen the investigation, Chief? We can't transfer the evidence out. There are too many questions left unanswered. He opened his evidence locker, and as he was taking the evidence out, he said, "It's not too late. I'm going to hand this over to Marshall." Well, to be honest, I was a bit taken aback by his words. I had a bad feeling when he came to see me, but I never thought he'd bring up the SL9. That's when I saw it. The accursed knife. I couldn't pull it out. Doing so would have led to more blood, making it near impossible to hide your crime. Even so, the blood was just pouring out. I didn't know who might stumble in, so I hurried to wipe it up. I was worrying so much about the floor, I didn't realize my fatal mistake. The bloody handprint on Detective Gumshoe's locker. I used to be known as the crime computer, but everyone has to start somewhere, I guess. I was too nervous. I had no business doing any of it. Then you put the body in my car. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of any other way to move the body. I broke your trunk, but what's the big deal? You make a lot more than us detectives ever will. Leaving the prosecution's car aside, how could you get Miss Sky involved with all of this? Well, she had as much to lose as I did if the truth came out. So you took the evidence from Detective Goodman's locker. I felt bad for having to do it. I also didn't have the time to pick and choose what to take. So, you left the jar fragments in the glove? Yeah. It looks like I was better off being an investigator of crimes than a committer. They all did their best to get in my way. I've got to hand it to them. They do their jobs well, much to my dismay. Fake evidence doesn't hold up very well upon close examination. You must have known that. Tell me, Worthy, why did you stand in court? Me. You despise criminals. I can feel it. You and me. We're the same. Don't try and fucking reason with him now. One day, you'll understand. Oh, believe me, you will. You're just one man. You'll see what it really takes to bring them down once you try to get it alone. Well, looks like it's time to say goodbye. Oh, Udgy. What? Looks like we'll have to cancel that lunch date. Sorry, old friend. He is disgusting. Holy shit. Bro just admitted to murder. It's like, oh yeah, well, let's cancel our today. You are disgusting. Holy shit. I'm sorry too, Damon Gant. I knew you as you used to be long ago. You were once a fine investigator, an example to others on the force. I'm sorry to learn that you were no longer that person. After all this time caring about his stomach, yeah. Those days are gone now, Haji. Thanks for all the memories, though. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Now you have Wright here. And Worthy. With these two around, you can't go wrong. In fact, I can hear them already. The melodious sounds of a new beginning. There are two things I want you to understand. Yes, first, your sister never hurt anyone. Second, Damon Gant betrayed you from the beginning. You see, Miss Sky, you no longer have any reason to keep silent. You're right. When this trial is over, I'll tell everything. All I've done these past 2 years. In time, I had Gant help me forge evidence up until today. So, it seems all the questions raised in this trial have been answered. I'm sorry, Miss Sky. I couldn't get you out of all your troubles. My. What high standards you have for a rookie. I can see why Mia thought so highly of you. Who knows? A few years from now, you just might make it to the top. Oh, protect that smile! I owe you my thanks, Mr. Wright. Miss Sky. And to you too, Edgeworth. You've suffered every bit as much as I have over these past few days. Believe me, I know how much of an ordeal it's been for you. She's lovely, she is! It's nothing. Liar. I worried depression might break you. Her smile is precious, it is! And yet, you rose above it all and guided Mr. Wright to victory. You've done well, Mr. Edgeworth. Stop it! I only did my job. Oh. In light of this case, it seems a good self-examining in order for us all. Miss Sky? Yes, Your Honor. You're innocent of murder. However, although the chief blackmailed you, the fact is still you acted as his accomplice. A trial will be scheduled for those crimes at a later date. The sad thing is she probably hadn't smiled since an incident. Probably. Yes, I understand, Your Honor. Is there something amusing about all this? Why are you smiling? It's been a long time, Your Honor. A long time since I felt free of these heavy chains. Oh. Well, this trial has gone on for far too long already. Regarding the charges of the murder, the court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky, not guilty. Confetti! Yeah! Yatta! Yatta! That is all. The court is adjourned. Let's fucking go! She's free! At long last, it's finally over. Emma? Why the long face? I'm sorry your sister didn't get off completely the hook, but at least she wasn't convicted for a murder she didn't commit. No, that's not it. Just now, after the trial ended. I could see why Mia Fey thought so highly of you. I owe you my thanks, Mr. Wright. And to you too, Mr. Edgeworth. You've suffered every bit as much as I have over these past few days. You've done well. You know, I did my best too. But Lana didn't say a single word to me. I'm not interrupting anything, pals! Kind of are. You kind of are. So, check notifications again on my phone. Oh, guess I am. I'll come back later. Wait! Detective Gumshoe! What is it? You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Making the detective run around while on duty. And on top of that, you call me here. I'm so happy to keep up funerals. He always pops into the worst time. He does. Hey, lighten up, pals. I'm only kidding. Oh, are you here because of my sister again? Nope, not this time. I came today because of you, pal. Me? That's right. I thought you'd like to see someone. Lana! Lana! Should you be doing this? She's still under arrest, you know. Well, I won't tell if you won't. Emma, I owe you an apology. It's okay, sis. Don't worry about it. That day 2 years ago. Was the first time in my life I ever panicked. It was all I could do to keep myself from screaming. All I could do was think about keeping you from getting wrapped up in that mess. Sis. I asked Anne to help me cover up the truth. I thought I was doing it for your sake, but now I realize I was wrong. I changed after that day. I had to. It was the only way I could make it through the past 2 years. Sisterly love, she's such a good big sister. She is. I knew how much I was hurting at you by distancing myself, but I couldn't bring myself to tell you what I did, even though that was kind of dumb thing to do. Yeah, I was scared. Scared you'd look at me with those eyes of yours. I was scared of how you'd react if you knew. But sis, you were only doing it for me. No. Huh? I turned my back on you that day. And hiding what I believed was the truth was deceiving you. Sis. I'm such a fool. It took me all this time to realize it. Emma, I'm so sorry. But sis, you don't have to apologize. I'm happy now. You're happy? Of course. You know, sis. I always knew that one day you'd come back. And now you have. Oh, Emma. Emma! Oh! No one can change the past. The only thing we can do is strive to make up for our mistakes. Why must we make up for our mistakes, you ask? Because in doing so, we can find the way back to our rightful path. And it is from there that we can move towards a brighter future. Oh, at least that's what I felt watching the two sisters make up. Mr. Wright, Mr. Gumshoe, me? Thank you both for all that you've done. I'm sure we'll meet again someday. Isn't that right, Edgeworth? Edgeworth? Stop hiding and come over here. Someone quote what Phoenix just said, real. Where was he hiding? I just came to say, congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Right, well, I'll be going now. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, I hope you don't blame yourself for what happened. We were the ones who acted correctly, not you. It's too late for me. No matter what anyone may say, I realize today that I can't correct my mistakes. Mr. Edgeworth. Not only that, but I don't even trust myself anymore. Chief Gen was right. You despise criminals. I can feel it. You and me, we're the same. One day you'll understand. Oh, believe me, you will. You're just one man. You'll see what it really takes to bring them down once you try to go it alone. Congratulations, yet he looks so grumpy as usual. I do despise criminals. I plan to dedicate my entire life to fighting them. But in order to fight crime on my own, I need a weapon. It's scary, but I've known that to be true for quite some time now. He's not like Gant, he's amazing. He's edgy, baby. But Edgeworth, who knows? Given enough time, I might have tried to pull something out like Chief Gant did. That thought terrifies me. That's why I can't continue as a prosecutor. Edgeworth, don't you understand? Damon Gant and your mentor, Manfred von Karma, were both the best of the best when it came to fighting crime. But they both made the same mistake. You said in order to fight crime on my own, I'd need a weapon. That may be true, but think back to today's trial. You weren't alone. She's so sweet! She's so sweet when she's not being a bitch! Oh! You were working together with Mr. Wright. And because of that partnership, you were able to present evidence that otherwise would have gone undiscovered. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Huh? What? Oh, yeah. What is this, a pop quiz? Come on, Mr. Wright, show him what Lana's talking about. Evidence, huh? Something that neither Edgeworth nor I would have been able to find on our own. The evidence list, right? That's the picture I drew. Our counterattack began with this. You had one half of the evidence list, and I had the other. A part we wouldn't have been able to completely restore Emma's picture. That didn't just happen by chance, Mr. Edgeworth. I wanna cry! Time for me to go. Mr. Edgeworth! If you'll excuse me. There are still some loose ends that need wrapping up. Take care, Chief Prosecutor. Edgeworth! What will you do now? Well, whatever you do, just remember, you can let what happened kill the prosecutor in you, or you can let it help you grow. In the end, it's up to you. I know. It seems I owe you my thanks too, Mr. Wright. But what I face now is my problem. Edgeworth, I'll be waiting for you in court. Farewell. I better be going too. Okay, I'll be by to visit soon. And it seems we both have a lot to learn and some catching up to do. Scientific investigation! Scientific investigation? The first book I ever bought. Study it well. Thanks, sis! I will! Protect that fucking smile! Protect it! And so, another case comes to a close. As for the sisters, I have faith. Faith that their lives have only just begun. Oh. As for me, I think it's time I started a new journey of my own. A journey to rediscover myself. Well, don't go trekking off just yet, pal. Huh? What is it, detective? There's just a little matter to be resolved about the chief prosecutor. You see, she isn't supposed to be out of jail like this. But I thought you said it was okay. Yeah, well, it may be okay to me, but the folks at the prison are a different story. Huh? Basically, I had to bribe a guard in order to sneak her out for 30 minutes. Believe me, it wasn't cheap either. Huh? Way to go, detective. I didn't know you had such a wild side. The fact Edgeworth was front and center, yeah. Yeah, well, you see, Mr. Wright here's the one who's splitting the bill. Huh? Huh? What, you think I can afford that with my salary? You gotta be kidding me, pal. Huh? Thank you, Mr. Wright. You're the best. Why is it? I suddenly feel like I want to scream. Hey, I got an idea. Why don't we all go pay it off together? Yeah, that's a great idea. Come on, guys. Let's go! Hey. Yamino. I arranged for a friend of mine in Europe to take care of Emma. I shall be pleased to study under a top coroner. As for me, this affair has pretty much ended my days at the prosecutor's office. Still, I'll manage to find my way back to the field somehow. Then, I'll be able to investigate crimes together with Emma. Takeshi Yamazaki. Kazuya Nuri. Goshi! Yikes! I thought I was a goner for a moment there. In the end, though, they overlooked my unauthorized investigation to the chief's office. If they penalized you anymore, it'd be worse than firing you. Yep, that's what they said. It just goes to show, you can't shake me off that easily.
Now we can play Apollo Justice, obviously. There's no more games in this trilogy. We finished one game out of a trilogy. We can now play Apollo Justice, right guys?
Wrong. Oh, Meekins! My new mission is to guard the maid office and take care of Billy! Can you believe it? I've been demoted to a security guard! My partner's keeping an eye on the entrance for me today. I'll show them, though! Someday I'm going to make a detective! Yes, sir! And I have a bit just like the cop shoe! Shuichi. Kyoko. Danganronpa? The Blue Badger! My god! It's my savior! We love Blue Badger! He died! He's dead! Bring him back! What is it? Can't you see him having me a showdown with a steak lunch partner? Miss Star managed to sneak this in for me. She seemed one of the guards, it seems. Well, cowboy, looks like you did it. You even gave Bambina back her smile. Can you see that sure that Billy can get their water? He will never die. He's a god. He comes back. He always comes back! Oh my god, Blue Badger, a spring trap! Looks like we won't be seeing each other for a while. A farewell gift. I put my new meal on the menu. It's the right way lunch. A top layer tastes bitter as defeat, but the bottom is sweet as victory. Kids need to dig a turnabout theme. It's a hot seller around exam time. Just make sure not to eat it backward. Ben. Judd. Little Judd from the Splatoon! The judge! I'll never forget what that young defense lawyer said after the trial. Let's see what his name is again. Mr. Left? Anyway, he's been doing something. How many years? Well, anyway, I've got another trial to get to, so I'd better be. Huh? Oh no! I forgot my gavel! Sorry, gotta go. Maya! Ah, nothing soothes like a soul like the fresh country air. Still, sometimes I do miss hearing your objection. Still, I can't go back until I'm a full-fledged spirit medium. Mystic Maya, afternoon train's about to begin. Coming! Well, see you around, Nick. Best girl, Maya. Nick, we gotta eat burgers soon! I gotta hurry to become a spirit medium so I can taste burgers again! Wish me luck, Nick! I love to do like a fan dub of Phoenix Wright one day. I wanna be Maya. Mr. Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth, I brought your tea. What's going on? Where is he? Where's Edgeworth? Your voice suits Maya?
Thanks for coming to see me off. I can't believe I'm going to Europe. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Thank you so much for everything! I'm a little sad, but I'll be alright. Whenever I want to see Lana, all I have to do is open this book.
Aww. Wait. What's in here?
Oh!
Oh! That's so sweet! Capcom. Hey, we cleared episode 5.
Whoop whoop! Whoop whoop!
That is the cutest picture ever.
Alright.
I guess we gotta go to new game now. Yep. Next is Justice for All. Hoo boy! I already know the cases from Justice for All are some good ones. Holy shit. Alright. Let's go to chill for a little bit, shall we?
Oh, no. Mate.
Alright. Alrighty. Sheesh! What a case, am I right? We finally finished it! I finally got the motivation to fucking finish it. Holy shit. The first game in the trilogy is done! Yeah! Hold on. I'm trying to, like, get, like, a chat overlay on here. Am I? Hold on. What's the chat overlay look like? Hold on. All widgets. Chat box. Oh, come on. Okay, let me go back. Hold on. Here, let me get some music started. There it is. The struggle is real, yeah. Copy. Look like. Here, can we just reset? Copy. Thanks for the stream. Anytime. I'm gonna hang out for a little bit though. Alright, spam the chat box. Spam chat. Go! Go! Spam it! Spam! Let me see you! Rah! Rah! Fuck! Wait, there you are! Yeah! We got it! We got the chat! We got it! Awesome! Okay. I'm going to, like, okay, so from here, I'm going to just sit here and try to figure out how to fucking get my, little thing on here. Because I do have a, what do you call it? Yeah, I do have a, chat box, but it's just, I don't know. Alright, let me see. Let me go all the way up here. Okay, so... Okay. Hold on. You don't know how to spam? It's okay. Become Spamton from Deltarune. Oh no. And then that. And then add the field. Save. Alright. Copy. Alright, did we get it? Here, I probably should have my chat open on my computer here. And no, don't go to my account, go to my channel. And then... Fuck! How do I fucking... Alright, we'll just reset. Save. Alright, I'll have to figure out how to, you know, do custom chat box later. I do have a custom chat box, but the thing is I don't want to pay for fucking Ultra. And then there was one, yeah. How long have I been streaming? Wait, no. Eto? You have a companion? You have a companion? 2 hours, damn. Oh my gosh. What is my 6-month anniversary? Nope, I'm alone again? Damn. Let's see. Only you in chat? It's okay. Oh my goodness. We are 1 week away from my 6-month anniversary! Holy moly! I'm excited. 1 week away. I want to show off the model so bad. I want to show the model off so bad. Yeah, 1 more week until my 6-month anniversary of being Chima Mary.
That's crazy to me. The thing is, I'm not even done with the. Well, I'm almost done with the model. I'm literally almost done. The last thing I just need to do is just like finalize the body XY and then add some toggles. It's literally almost done. You guys are gonna get the new model soon. I will go ahead and spoil this for you. I've already talked to her about this already. She said it's fine. I don't need to worry about it. But Mellow Mama will no longer be my VTuber mama. I will be my own VTuber mama and papa. Which sucks, because her artwork is amazing. I mean, look at this. Look at this starting and ending screen that she made for me. It's absolutely amazing. But that artwork's not going away. It's just the art style of my model. I will be my own mama papa. I designed my new model. Yeah. I'm excited. I already talked to her. She said no hard feelings at all. Really, she gave me the model because, you know, yeah. She just wanted to like try out making VTubers, and you know, she heard that I was wanting to do a new style of VTubing, aka become Chima Mary, and she was like, let me do it for you for free. I'm like, you don't have to do that. She's like, no, I'm doing it. I was like, okay. So she said, basically, don't worry. You know, she's not hurt over it. You guys are gonna like it. You guys are gonna love the new model. I already showed it to her. I'm keeping her updated on it. She loves it. She absolutely loves it. Another thing is that, in the end of the day, I'm the one who came up with the design for Chima Mary. All she did was draw it for me, so... Even so, more, you know, like... I love for someone to do a model for me. Yeah. I told her not to worry about it and I'd pay her for it, but she said, nope. I'm already doing it. I'm like, well, fuck. I did commission her for the wallpaper, though. I did commission her for the wallpaper. And she did a fantastic job. I animated it, but yeah. She drew the wallpaper and all that kind of fun stuff. I just animated it. But yeah. I'm excited. I have no idea what I'm gonna do this week. Fuck, man. Another karaoke stream. No, I really don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I didn't plan this far in advance. I'm gonna do a model reveal on my anniversary. Fuck, man, what am I gonna do? I could probably do a karaoke. I could probably do another Reddit reading. I could probably do, I'll obviously do some party games and all that. Because, yeah. Be like, you know, some, you know, big, grand, you know, like, hey, come play Gartic with me, or whatever the fuck. We'll figure it out later. It's gonna be so exciting. I'm gonna do, like, the whole, like, grand model reveal too. I'm gonna be like, you know, like, oh, we're starting at the bottom. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, look at this. So we have a plan. Kinda, yeah. Here, I'll tease this. Oh, wait, hold on. No. Damn. I'll tease just a tiny bit. I'll tease just a tiny bit. And obviously it's not done, but... Yeah, you can see my little feetsies! You can see my feet! And how transparent they are. That's all you're getting. It's obviously not done with how it's not moving and all that, but... There are feet! Yes, there are feet, because I'm a ghost. Oh shit, wrong thing. But yeah. Ghostly feet, yeah, I have ghostly feet. There we go. And also another thing with me being, you know, the artist of my model, I can, and the pop-up my model, I can easily just make more outfits. So expect more outfit reveals. Oh my god, listen, all I'm saying is the facial expressions, oh my god. I'm gonna have that Lana Sky smile, that's all I'm saying. My smile on my new model is so precious, I love it. I love the new model. Yes, more outfits. Hold on, I'll have to like... Well, I can't show... Well, how about this? I'll show like a scrapped one. I'll show a scrapped model design. Or an alternate outfit design. Here, I'll show the scrapped one that... I had an idea for one, but I ultimately scrapped it. We'll just kind of, you know, doodle all over the face so you guys can't see the grand model reveal. A scrap design, yeah, for a second outfit. I'm just... Like, concept art? Kinda. I drew over, like, the base of the model, basically. I just kind of drew over the base of the model. And you guys are only getting the feet. There you go. I'm gonna send it to myself. Nope, not that. Where is it? There it is. And I'm gonna come up with more designs. Oh, well, I'll go ahead and admit this. So the tutorial for how I color skin is in the fucking picture, but save image as. Just ignore the fact that you could see the tutorial for how I color skin in there. Just ignore that, and you got this wrap. This oh my goodness. Ignore the little, like, you know, the fact that you could see the skin tutorial in there, but yeah, that was a concept art. Yeah, I ultimately chose a different outfit, but this was a concept, like, alternative outfit. You love the fashion? Yeah, JK! Skin tutorial! No! You can't see it anymore. You can't see it anymore. You're not allowed. I'm a gatekeeping artist. I'm never gonna show you my secrets. Nope. You're never gonna find out how I made this. Never. Never. Hi, Helen. How's it going? No. But yeah, that's an alternate outfit we have planned. Well, a scrapped alternate outfit. I also went with a better one. That one was just an idea. Give us the skin tutorial. No! Not allowed! Good, just been watching you, I'll bet. I'm probably gonna end it here, though. We've been going on for about 3 hours now. What the fuck? Okay, that went longer than I expected. Just watching me. Hal, is that you at my window? Holy shit! Fan meetup! I didn't know how you knew how to get to hell! Alrighty. I'm gonna end it here, though, for the night. Tomorrow, we'll stream. I'm gonna try and do non-stop streams this week leading up to the model reveal. I'm probably gonna get me some McDonald's or some shit, and, work on the model, because it's almost done. I want to have the model ready before the anniversary date. I don't want to be making last-minute changes on the day of, so I'm gonna be working hard. Alright, see you next time. Alrighty. Well, I don't think, I don't think so since you've been saying my name. Howlin? Hallen? Wait, it's not Hallen? Is it Halen? Wait, how do you say your name then? Alright, never mind. Alright, I'll see you guys later. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram. I make a lot of reels there. Yeah, it's Van Halen, is it not? Like the music guards, Van Halen. Is it not how you say it? Is it Van Halen? Now I'm confused. But anyways, follow me on TikTok. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. Leave a like. If you have absolutely nothing to watch, Holland? Is it Van Holland? Halen. Oh, okay. If you want, I recommend watching through the VODs, because, let me look, actually. We're getting closer to having memberships open on YouTube. We're getting closer. Closer and closer. Oh, shit, no. The music, go back to music, go back to the music. Go back to the music! Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh shit, my channel has 30,000 views? Hey, that's pretty cool. We're almost at 40,000 views. If I wasn't broke, I'd get a membership. It's okay, you don't have to. I need 3,000 watch hours publicly, and I only have 575. I'm keeping you guys updated because I know there's some people who actually want to join membership. I've heard people say they actually want to be a Bloody Buddy, like, you know, money-wise, which, thank you, by the way, for saying that. I appreciate you wanting to throw money at me. You really don't have to, but I appreciate it. Money is optional. Being here is, you know, required. You're supposed to watch my streams. Hey, you! Grabbed you by the neck. You're supposed to watch every single one of my streams, you hear me? If you're not watching my streams, what the fuck are you doing with your life? You take my money? No. No. You can't make me. I can't take your money. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Donate? I'm literally about to end stream. I mean, you can't donate to me if I'm ending stream, like, right now. I mean, bye, VOD viewers, I love you guys, But yeah, join my Discord, follow me on Instagram, YouTube, and, on TikTok. Yeah. Good night, folks.